It's going to be Nguyen who gets this game underway for France at the top of our screen.
Nguyen just to open up with a big forehand, trying to express herself earlier on, but goes long.
Nice bit of play there by Locke. Morris dropped central, the ball came across, and then Locke forced the error on the backhand of Busson. And there we see what Nguyen... I'm going to have to go with this one again, Nick. Bear with me. Nguyen. There we can see what Nguyen can do with her double-handed backhand volley. Good attack on Katie Morris.
Easy for you to say, Chris.
Not the first time, not the last time this weekend. I'm going to struggle with the pronunciation of one of the player names.
Yeah, I made a habit of that yesterday.
How is Paolo?
He's probably continued today, but nevertheless, won't be the only mistakes we make this weekend. We'll own them. It's my first look at Elodie Busson. Not seen her play before, but she's got a little bit of power in that forehand.
Remember her from last year, Nick, and yeah, as you say, powerful forehand, powerful body, very springy in the serve. That's a good retrieval by Nguyen. Nguyen. Good play again from Nguyen. Goes to the left-hand side of Morris. Morris unable to respond.
Yeah. Adeline Nguyen impressing here in the opening stages. Thadia Locke and Katie Morris, well-travelled this year, of course. Thadia Locke plying her trade in the opening stages of the year in Australia, and Katie Morris still there.
Not many places Thadia Locke hasn't played pickleball, Nick. Do forgive me, I'm struggling to get my words out in this game. It must be the tension of this group decider.
I think we need coffee, Chris. It's a long day.
I believe it's my round as well.
Oh, that's a clever shot by Locke.
Oh, hello.
What a rescue. And that's called out by Nguyen. And the referee overturns the call. The players asked the referee for her opinion. The referee said the ball was good. But Elodie Busson with a great tweener. A rescue on the baseline. Ball was called good, so it is a point to England.
Just wide there from Morris, looking to drop to the backhand side of Busson, but just going wide of the sideline. That's good play by France.
Elodie Busson poaches across. Shake and bake time here in Italy. We've been baking all day long. And now we're shaking too at the same time.
Morris just leaning in a bit too much there. Wasn't balanced at the non-volley zone line. That volley just goes into the net. So it's a side out for France at 2-2.
Great positioning, great direction on the volley from England's captain, Thadia Locke.
Very much the captain, Nick. Very much the captain of this ship.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought they were joint captains last evening, but never mind. Vice-captain Chowdhury does look on from the corner as captain for England. Locke continues to impress.
On scoring. No, sorry, 4-2 to France there.
Swing and a miss from Nguyen. Just misses the ball there, possibly as a result of a slight gust.
That's good work from Thadia Locke. Just resetting the ball central. Busson's looking for that angle to go back across the Locke each time then. That time just overcooked it and it went wide. So England have got themselves level again at 4 apiece.
Katie Morris sets up her own opportunity for success, but just can't execute. It was a gorgeous third shot. Fifth, not so gorgeous. But you can hear Locke just giving a little bit of encouragement, and the tactics from England are fairly simple here. It's traditional pickleball.
Yeah.
Get that ball bouncing in the non-volley zone.
Yeah, and bouncing to the backhand side of Busson as well seems to be a tactic from Morris, going into out on those drops. Good play from Busson though. When she gets to come central and dominate, she's got that power in that forehand, and she's pinned Morris going backwards there, and she was unable to reset.
Busson reaching this time, can't do too much with the forehand volley off the shake and bake. And Morris defends nicely, then counters with an attacking volley of her own.
Just using the space that Busson left there. That's a very rare mistake from Thadia Locke. She is normally so reliable on that shot.
Yeah, Adeline Nguyen, though, just putting that ball into a real nice position.
Busson going for the big drive, hits the net, so a side out. France managed to get the score level in that one, and we're at 5 apiece on the serve of Katie Morris.
Yeah, it's nip and tuck so far, Chris. Neither team dominating.
Morris is going wide again with that drop to the backhand. Nguyen on the left-hand side that time. Morris still looking to go that way, goes wide.
Nguyen goes back behind Katie Morris. Katie Morris has to arrest her momentum towards a non-volley zone.
Yeah, just a couple of times she got caught on the move, isn't there, Nick? That's a nice shot, though. That time she was more balanced, she was ready, and therefore she was able to roll down the side of Nguyen.
Yeah, a better base, a better foundation to play that shot from. That just catches the baseline. Great return from Locke. Morris speeds up and I feel gets away with one.
I was going to say that. That looked like when one Katie got away with there, speeding up to the forehand of Nguyen, and she just drives that one straight back into the net, and she'll be the disappointed party there. Just long from Locke.
Nice defences from Elodie Busson, though, who continues to impress on the show court at the European Pickleball Championships. Katie Morris does execute this time around, generates her own opportunity once more, playing straight line pickleball, takes advantage of the pop-up, and this time manages to put the volley away. But we remarked during the first half of this game, Chris, that it's nip and tuck, back and forth, with neither team able to establish a clear footing, a clear ascendancy, a clear advantage in this match so far.
No, and there's been a lot of good quality pickleball. It's not one of those nip and tuck ones where it feels like there's lots of mistakes leading to then the serve being shared around. Both teams are playing quite well, I would say. But neither team has had that run of 3-4 points in a row to create distance between them and their opponents. And it does feel like this is the sort of game where one good run is the one that's going to separate these two teams. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these two teams comes out of the blocks quite well after the change of ends, and we could see a shift of momentum that puts somebody in the box seat. I don't believe this will end up being nip and tuck all the way up to 9-9, 10-9, etc. And of course, as always will happen after you put yourself out there and say that, exactly the opposite will happen.
Let's see. Lock gets us back underway. And it's a good start for the French team. The drive slightly aerial, so 2 scoring opportunities for Team France. Busson and Nguyen. Morris playing straight line pickleball once more. Nguyen with the pop-up. Let's remind you, this is a critical fixture for both countries. Swing and a miss, swing and a miss. Busson looking to capitalise on a shake and bake, a Russian crush opportunity.
All confusion, big confusion, unwinding the stack there, left a lot of real estate. And Morris puts that across court very nicely. And England have a 2-point advantage. Is that the moment where we see a little bit of momentum going into Team England?
Confidence builder for England. They're flowing, and you called it, Chris, and it's bearing fruits for you right now because Team England are on a roll.
Morris has done well there. Done very well because she's forced the mistake from Busson. That ball looked like it had died. Morris got enough of a paddle on it, asked one more question of Busson, and England have a 4-point advantage.
Three points in a row since the change of ends, the 1-minute timeout. And they've still got a second scoring opportunity. Morris serving.
Good defensive work by Locke. Morris put them in it a little bit. Locke kept the paddle central and was able to get the ball to go down, and the mistake comes from France.
Match point, Team England. Can they finish top of their group? Qualify with a bye. Yes, they can. A back and forth first half of the game. But Chris Beaumont called it at half-time. And it was a run of 5 points, 5 unanswered points for an impressive Locke and Morris, who confirm England as winners of their group against France. Likely France will finish second in that group and may qualify with a bye, also depending on results elsewhere. Congratulations to Team England.